Grateful I got a chance to do all the stuff that I set out to do today, starting out tiptoeing in the rain and just making all of my appointments. Grateful I got a chance to do all the stuff that I set out to do today, starting out tiptoeing in the rain and just making all of my appointments, even making it here. I'm grateful for that.
It's currently 4:20 a.m. in the morning, and I want to say this. You know why out here supporting and tapping in with people? And I've said this before to many other people, and Showman, I appreciate that message, bro. And I'm reading this right now, and I got to read this, and he sent this like at 11:34, but I got to see it about 4 something this morning. He said, "Thank you, bro. Watching and listening to you work brings me joy. You're turning that fire into fuel." And my response to that, man, let's go. That's the goal, bro. To show other vets and civilians that it's possible to restart life and win. My goal is to show people that you can mess up out here, you can make mistakes, and you have the ability to restart life and dominate out here. This is why I tap in with a lot of people, man, because I like to hear their stories, where they come from, how you making it out of it, how you didn't let any excuses stop you, and then that ability to stay consistent is why I continue to tap in. Let's go.
Shared and just hit me up. Big shouts out to Jonathan Shaw and Inside Speaks. Thank you so much for the shout out. Thank you so much for the support and all of the good content, because it has been some really good content. So shout out to him for all of the stuff that he always put up, which is awesome. It's so amazing that he also has loyal, always beating me on the leaderboard as far as support. Miss Claudia and Jonathan Shaw, y'all are beating me. I would be number one if it wasn't for y'all on the leaderboard for supporting the After Party Live. But big shouts out to y'all, and I'm grateful to be on the board.
Yeah, so that's love.
That's awesome. Y'all, we got a lot of stuff this week.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. That's awesome. But as you see, I go back and watch these shows. So if I miss the live, say I missed the live, right? But I get up at like 4:20, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I come back before I start doing my content and stuff, and I go back and I rewatch these shows. I just feel like it's important to do that. I don't care if I'm the only one watching or one of the 500 people watching you. I'm going to come back. When I say I like something or something works for me, I'm going to tap in and continue to tap in. That's why I understand about doing things that you want to do when you want to do it, and when you're really happy and you've battled through a lot of life, like I have, man, say, when it feels good, tastes good, shows like, I'm going to be in sight, or at least in the comments. So shout out to you. Shout out to the After Party Radio, man. Listen, I wouldn't have it no other way. I'm Dallas born, Dallas raised, and I see you really love Lil Wayne. So shout out to you, man. I'm locked in. I'm going to continue to watch it and finish and tapping in with the show. Let's go.
Shout out, like I said, to Lil Wayne with his awesome self. Lil Wayne
Check this out, guys. So on another note, right, I actually enjoy supporting people because as a creator, as a person that did business, managed people, at one point doing the hype man, at one point being a cameraman. Listen, I know what it feels like, and I've seen people struggle to build something, and they really have a talent. They really got a gift. Let me tell you guys something. I used to be not used to be. Sometimes I forget. and what these young cats call crash outs right now. My problem is I was just a super loyal individual, okay? And when you're a loyal individual, sometimes you don't think about the decisions and choices that you make when it comes to protecting your own. You forget about protecting yourself and your future, and you just think about the moment, and you do what you do. With that being said, without saying too much, I've grown a lot, and a lot of people know me as that firecracker. You know what I was talking to Gonzo, and just kind of, you know how you have a good conversation. You just talk about some of the old times, and it's just like, yeah, man, you know, boys out here wilding, and I was just a loyal person. I didn't like seeing people done wrong. I never liked bullies. You know what I mean? And I love this, and it's just somebody I feed on. Like, yo, it's about a bully. Okay, you messing with my peoples, right? And then I'm riding with you at the time, man. You get in mess with, man. I'm going all in, going all in. And that's why a lot of people still loyal to me to this day. But I know what it feels like not to have the support. I know what it feels like for you to help convince other people, hey, do this, and they never do it. And you know what I'm saying? So I get a joy out of supporting people. I get the fuel when people send me those messages, bro, this is helping me, bro. Da, da, da. Man, listen, there's nothing like it. It's nothing like it in the world. I'm addicted to helping, and I learned how to help the right ones. The right ones. Man, listen, me and my old lady used to get into it over different. Man, bro, you doing too much. You always doing, you doing. When you gonna sit down? Well, listen, man, all those years and all these, and I support a lot of shows, a lot of people's things, man, and because I just know what it's like not to have it. And when I can be the one to give it, say less. Say less. You know what I mean? Man, y'all, I've only been up 30 minutes. It's currently right now 4:31 a.m. in the morning, and I'm gonna tell you what, I'm turned up. I'm turned up. The appreciation. You just never know who's watching. You never know how your story and what you are doing can fuel somebody else. Like, I,
I think it's Inside Speaks and then Industry Speaks.
yeah,
You're listening, Jonathan. Thank you so much.
I am
I don't
listening.
want to get it wrong, but it's it was so awesome that a lot of people seem to be out here doing a lot of stuff just for the sake of going viral. And I love the way that it was talked about and reiterated over and over again. It's not about going viral. You want to go viral, of course, because you want
Yeah,
what you have to say to reach as many people as possible. But you also got to know that in a world that's upside down, that's thinking wrong is right all day, you're not going to have a long reach. You're just gonna have to drop
facts.
the heavy shit
Come on,
on the
man.
real niggas, and then
Come
the real
on.
niggas go back to their tribe, and then they take the shit that you told them. You're not gonna get the whole world. The
Facts,
Bible even says, if you have found favor with the world, then you have ceased having favor with God. If
man.
you a friend of the world, if the majority of the people in the world y'all thinking the same shit, then you probably should evaluate some of the things that you're thinking because it's
Facts.
not gonna flow